My name is Michael Fiore. I've been on The Rachel Ray Show, Mancow Radio, NBC TV, Fox TV, more blogs than I can count, more radio shows than are sane. I'm a nationally known relationship expert who's helped tens of thousands of men and women connect, communicate, seduce, and heal. But more than that, I'm a man. I'm a guy. And if you really want to understand men, the dirty truth, what really goes on in our minds, what we lust after, what we dream about, why we lie to women, even when we love them, especially when we love them, then what I'm going to say in this controversial video is going to change your life forever, change your relationship with men forever, open your eyes for good and give you an amazing, almost dangerous power over men. Listen, you already know what it feels like, that anger you get in the pit of your stomach, that nauseous feeling that tells you you've been lied to by a man again, manipulated, used. Like I've said before, the only way to win the love game is to go places men won't let you, places he couldn't let you, even if he wanted to. But if you don't act fast, if you don't act now, you're going to miss your chance forever. A chance to truly understand men, to be that irresistible woman who actually gets him, who he's magnetically drawn to. In fact, right now as you watch this, you've got everything you need to become any man's dream woman. Just by waking up to the truth of your man, taking a deep breath, and doing what I tell you to do in the next few minutes, you'll gain an almost magical ability to see the truth in the mind of any man you want. A way to turn almost any man into an open book who's about as confusing as a third-grade math problem, and who opens up to you whenever you want, even if he's locked up like Fort Knox now. I'll tell you exactly what to do in a minute. But first, I need to tell you the weird story that got me here in the first place. It started so innocently, with an email that changed everything. I couldn't believe it when the responses started coming in. Hundreds of emails, thousands. Women I'd never talked to, women I'd never met, pouring out their hearts on their keyboards and begging for help. Angry, frustrated men, desperately trying to share what they really wanted, wondering why no woman could ever seem to understand him. It's weird for me to say, but thanks to all the media attention I've gotten, I'm a little bit famous when it comes to helping people with their relationships. And one day I decided to send 2 different one-question surveys to my email lists of men and women. What did I ask? I asked the women, if you had telepathy and could read any man's mind, what's the one thing you would desperately want to know? To the guys I asked, what's the one thing you desperately wish women understood about men but could never tell her? I sent the survey at 8 a.m. By 10, I had hundreds of responses. What women told me broke my heart into pieces. Strong, beautiful women, women I interact with on my Facebook wall all the time, pouring their hearts out, gnashing their teeth, and desperately yearning to know, what does he think about me? Why does he look at other women? Why do men lie? Would he cheat on me? Is he cheating on me now? Will he love me forever? Why doesn't he talk to me? Why does he get so quiet? Does he really love me? How do I make him love me? And hundreds more. So many women, so many amazing women who felt angry, locked out, and betrayed by men, who talked about their shattered relationships, their desperate search for love, the loneliness in their hearts, the disappointment and betrayal they felt that the guys in their lives just weren't living up to their expectations. The romance lie they'd fallen for as kids that had plagued them all through their adult lives. The responses from women devastated me. But what I heard from men didn't just make me sad, it made me angry. Forced me to reveal the truth about what really goes on in men's minds and opened a door that will change your life forever. I asked 21,412 men, what's the one thing you desperately wish women understood about men but could never tell her? I didn't expect much of a response. After all, guys are notoriously shy when it comes to talking about emotional stuff. But thousands of guys opened up and replied. Maybe there was something in the air that day. Maybe it's that they were anonymous. Maybe it's that they were talking guy to guy. But these weren't clipped answers, wise-ass comments, or jokes. I mean, there was some of that, sure. But there was also the stuff guys had always agreed to never tell women. Men, guys, thousands of guys opening up about what really goes on in our minds and in our hearts, telling the truth no woman had ever heard. Right there on my computer screen, thousands of men revealed what they truly wanted from women. what hurt them about women, and how women often emotionally devastate men without even knowing, without even trying, why they lied to women, and why they felt like they had to lie to women, what they really wanted in bed, their deepest and dirtiest sexual fantasies they would never tell to any woman in any circumstances, and much, much more. It was like seeing directly into their minds and hearts, a pure source of the truth about men, answers to the questions women have been desperate to understand. After reading through all the material, I felt like I'd stumbled upon the atomic bomb in the battle of the sexes. If women got a hold of this information and really understood it, if women really understood what men thought about and talked about when they were alone, if women really got what it was like to be a guy, why guys act the way they do, what guys really want, it could change everything. Teaching this stuff would be like giving women superpowers, washing away decades or even centuries of backbiting and fights and anger, stopping stupid arguments in their tracks, and arming women with the information they need to finally have the amazing, powerful, loving relationships they've always wanted. Sitting there looking at my secret survey results, I knew I had a very important choice to make. I could do what I'm supposed to do as a guy, what every other guy has done your entire life. I could bury the truth, smile and nod whenever women ask me questions, feed women the patronizing party line about guys thinking about nothing. Or I could invite women to know the truth about men, what we really think about, what we really want, why we lie, why we look at other women, what we talk about when you're not around. Eventually, I realized there wasn't any choice to make at all. I knew I needed to share these survey results. I knew I needed to give them away to any woman brave enough to listen and smart enough to accept them. But that led me to a whole other problem. I knew that just giving this material away without telling you how to use it would be like giving a hand grenade to a baby and telling her to go out and play. The survey results I had, the stories, the questions, the comments, were dirty and raw and brutal. Here's how this works, and here's all you have to do. Just say maybe to the secret survey, what men desperately want you to know, but will never tell you. Take a deep breath and go through the program. If you've ever logged into Facebook, you know everything you need to know to access the training. There's nothing technical about it at all. Dig through the program material, watch the videos, listen to the audios, do the simple but revelatory exercises. Use your new insight into men. If for any reason at all you decide this training isn't for you, just let me know and I'll give you your tiny enrollment feedback. No fine print, no BS, no wiggle room. Just let me or my staff know anytime in the next 8 weeks and you'll get your money back. You'll lose access to the program and survey results, and I'll open up a spot for another woman to enroll in the training. And all you have to do to get started is click the Add to Cart button below. Simply click the Add to Cart button below, enter your credit card information on the next page, and you'll have access to the training and will be able to get started just a few short minutes from now. It's decision time, one of the most important decisions of your life. Right now as you're watching this, you're at a crossroads that could change everything in your life. And when you think about it, you've really just got two options. Option one is to leave this page. Close this video, get up from your computer, try to forget everything I just told you. Try to ignore that nagging feeling in the back of your mind, that crazy desire to know, to experience for yourself the truth about men, what they really want, what they really think about you. Go back to bickering, getting angry, feeling unappreciated, grating on the man you have, or wondering why you can't find that one guy who will truly love you the way he's supposed to. And ignore that sinking, nauseous feeling in your stomach that you're alone, unconnected. Or you could go with option two. You can be one of the smart women who understand something amazing when they see it, who get to tear through these secret survey results, who feel all that anxiety fade away, who really understand men. Do you want to keep fighting with the men in your life, or do you want to win? Winning doesn't mean proving him wrong. If you're even having an argument, it means you've both lost. Nope. Winning means being happy, connected, having the romance you've always wanted, the connection you crave. To grab your spot in the secret survey, what men desperately